Hello again. Me for Father's Day, Part 3 coming right up. But an overview first of the crafts that we've already done for Father's Day. I'll just let you have another look at all of them and some of the new ones coming up. The first one I have to show you is called a sand bottle. It's similar to the one that we did for Mother's Day, but I never showed you how to do it. Now it looks like this with the different colors. What you do is you take a box of salt like this and you dump it into a pie plate or paper plate, and you take your colored chalk and you just roll. The more you roll, the darker the color becomes. And then you take your bottle and you pour that color. For example, the green is at the start. We would have pink for our first one. And then you empty your plate, pour more salt, add another color. Purple, yellow, blue, pink, purple again, and repeat. It's very simple, but it's a lot of fun too. And it's a sand bottle. Just make sure that the lid is on tight. And it can be a paperweight or whatever you like. After that, I have another craft to show you, and it is a Father's Day coupon booklet, it's called. Now, what I did was I took some construction paper. I cut some pieces in blue. You can cut in yellow too, if you'd rather have some booklets in yellow. You can use yellow as well. And it's called a Happy Father's Day coupon booklet. And Dad, and put about 5 or 6 pieces of white paper inside, and the children write what they'll do for Dad. So for example, here's a ticket for a car wash. Dad would take that ticket out of the coupon booklet and give it to Sally or Trevor and say, here's my coupon, and then that child would have to go and wash Dad's car for him. Or this is a coupon for a drink. Dad would take this out of the coupon booklet, give it to Cassie and say, Cassie, would you please get me a drink? Here's my coupon for it. And this is a coupon for breakfast in bed. And this is a coupon, I will get your slippers for 1 week. And that sort of thing. You can think of all different types of ideas to add to that. Things that the child would do at their house. Maybe Dad doesn't wear slippers at their house. Maybe there's something else that they could do for Dad that they'd like to do. My next Father's Day craft is using Epsom salts and food coloring. Now you take the Epsom salts and them into a baggie. Use a spoon if you want to fill the baggie. Then you take food coloring, whichever color you like. There's lots of different colors to choose from. I'm choosing blue for Father's Day. Take your food coloring, put a few dabs in there, just a few drops. Seal up your baggie, and then have the children just keep moving the Epsom salts around. Oops. Make sure it's sealed. Alright. Let's keep moving it around until the Epsom salts take on the color that you wish. And the more you play with it, and the more the kids move the colors around, the prettier the color, and the more even the color will be. Now, oops. Come on. There we go. Get into the blue, you. There we go. Now, once you have this, okay, you take your bag like this. This is when you start it out. This is when you've got the blue in. You're going to take it and put it. I've taken a large square of tissue paper, whatever color. Yellow is all I had, so yellow it will be. I would rather light blue or another light pale green or something like that. That would look even nicer. Put your Epsom salts in the middle. Gather up the ends like that. And take a string, a ribbon. I've taken my ribbon and I've put a star on from the star stickers, and on the back I wrote Happy Father's Day. Or you can take a heart, and on the back of the heart you can write to Dad from Nan or from whoever is giving the gift. And you take your ribbon, wrap it around. You probably have to help the children with this one. Tying this is kind of tricky, but they can choose their star or their heart, and they can write on the back of it. Instead of peeling off the sticker, just leave the backing on, and if you like, you can take your scissors. You do this. Don't let the children do this unless they have tiny scissors that they can use that aren't pointed or sharp, really, really sharp. And you can curl. You want to add another one to it? Another piece of ribbon. There we go. Another piece of ribbon. As many as you like. Different colors. Some children will be able to do the knot, but others won't. Others will need your help. But if you do it in small groups of 4, this craft. Oh, you can also take the Epsom salts, and if you would rather, put them in a small baby food jar, and with the metal lid, you can decorate the lid or paint the lid and put stickers on it, and then you can fill the Epsom salts, the color, inside the jar. And that really looks nice. And put some ribbon, ribbon around the top of the jar. Oopsie. There we go. And there's your gift for Father's Day from your child. Whatever color they like. And it's for Dad. When he comes home with sore feet, you can get him a basin of water and put some Epsom salts in it for him to soak his sore feet from, say, a day of golf or a day of work. If you'd rather just soak his feet, you can do this for him and he'll be thrilled. For Mother's Day, we usually put it in the bath, but for Father's Day, we'll soak his feet. Okay, our next craft for Father's Day is this one. This came to mind as I was getting ready to start my canning. I canned strawberry jam. So I had my jars out and I thought, gee, we can use this for a Father's Day gift as well. So what I did was I took a candy, gold-covered candy, Werther's if you like, or whatever type of candy you want, and have the children fill the jar with as many as they like. Now you have to be careful with this because it's a glass jar. Put your lids on. You could use, I guess, a baby food jar too, if you wanted to for this. And then on the top, oh, I put, on the front of it, I put DAD for Dad. And then on the top I'm just going to put a oh dear. Come on, ribbon. Anyway, you just stick a ribbon on the top. If I can get this ribbon to come. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got it. We're good. And by the way, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support, and I hope I can come up with good ideas for you. There we go. Father's Day. And again, be careful if the young children are doing this. If the older ones are doing it, it's easier, and you're not going to have to, you won't worry about the jar being broken. Okay. Next, we have a plaster of Paris hand for Dad in just a second.